So today we're going to be looking at my World Cup prediction. Alright, so for Group A, I think it's going to be really tough for the second team, but obviously I'm going to put Netherlands in first place. I think they're the best team in that group by a lot. Not by a lot, but they look like the best on paper and they will perform the best to my eyes. Fourth, it's hard now because I don't know who second is going to be, but right now I'm saying fourth, Qatar. I think that they're a great team. I just don't think they have it yet. And I think they just played Ecuador. They didn't really do that well. They had a couple of chances, but I feel like they need to have more of an impact in that game because that game's the easiest of their group if they wanted to make it out. For me, I think I would have put second Senegal, but to be honest, without Mane, I think they will struggle a bit. Edouard Mendy's hasn't really been starting for Chelsea. We have seen Kepa getting the call up recently to be the number one. And to be honest, I also think that Ecuador, the way they played this morning, it really impressed me. So I'm gonna have to put Ecuador second and Senegal third. For me now, I think Group A is pretty straightforward. First is going to be England, but second is quite tough because you've got Iran, who's good, USA and Wales. For me though, I think Iran will come third, USA will come fourth, and Wales second. I just think Wales with Bale, they're really good. Ramsey also playing for Nice. He's a bit out of form, but I still think he'll be good. Ward's been playing for Leicester and he's been doing a great job. So I think Wales will get out and I hope they get out. Group C, pretty straightforward. Argentina will come first and Saudi Arabia fourth. But for me, I think second place is hard because Mexico look like a very strong team. They always are, but I have a feeling they're going to be one of the teams that actually exit really early this year. So I'm going to put Mexico third and put Poland second. Group D is where it gets interesting. Obviously, Denmark, Australia, France and Tunisia. Now for me, I honestly think it's guaranteed coming first regardless of the order of the next three teams. For me, I think Tunisia is the weakest in the group, even though I feel like they're just a bit more stronger than them. I still think Tunisia are still a very good side, but I think they won't make it out of the group. And they not deserve to be fourth, but I think that's where they will finish. For me, I think it's hard. Obviously, I think France are looking good, but they've got too many injuries. Benzema's gone and Cuckoo's gone. My Nan's out with an injury. Pogba can't take Kimpembe. So I'm going to have to put Australia second and France third. But who knows? I think the World Cup curse could also have an act in that and could change the results. Group A, pretty straightforward. I think Germany will come first for that one. And Costa Rica, they always do well at the World Cup, but for me this time, they were like Australia, they were the last couple of teams to qualify. For me, it's not, I think if Costa Rica was in Group D, they would probably make it out if they swapped Australia and them. But for me, I feel like Spain, Japan and Germany are stronger than Costa Rica. For me, I actually see that Japan's going to upset Spain. I just have this feeling that when you're leaving players like De Gea, Thiago, Jared Moreno, Sergio Ramos at home, and having these young players like Jeremy Pino, Fati, Pedri and Gavi, they're both great players, right? But when you're leaving that quality at home, it's not gonna be good for you in the World Cup unless you've got a really, really strong team they can't get in. Therefore, I think Japan's gonna upset this group. Show the world that, like in 2018, they were a pretty good team because they nearly shocked the world in 2018. But Belgium, they did what they did best and made a comeback. So I think Japan this time will make it again to the round of 16, beating Spain, and Spain will head home. For me, Group F, it's pretty tight. I think Belgium, they're the favourites for this one, but I don't know about Croatia. I like them as a national team. I think they've got quality, they've got experience, definitely. But for me, I fancy actually Morocco coming second. This one, and sorry Canada, but you're coming fourth. You're in a very tough group. Put you in USA's group, you could probably fight to get out. But I think this one, they've just got very unlucky. Also, I think that Canada are just a bit weaker. They're not worse, but they're just a bit weaker on paper. And obviously, they've done really well in the qualifications. Group G, pretty sure. I think Brazil will make it out. I think Serbia will come second, Switzerland third, and Cameroon fourth. I think that's pretty straightforward. Serbia, I think, could be one of the underdogs, and people need to watch for them in this World Cup. For me, I think Portugal will come first. For me, second will be Uruguay, third South Korea, and fourth Ghana. So for me, Netherlands or Wales, I'm saying Netherlands. I back them fully. Cody Gakpo's on fine form. That whole team, Virgil van Dijk, the best centre-back partnership you could have, arguably probably the best in this World Cup. So I'm going to back them to get out. I think for this one, it's pretty straightforward. Australia will lose. I don't think, let's be honest, against Argentina, they don't really have a real chance. If you struggle to get out of your group, which Australia will, in my opinion, they will still make it out, but to be honest, Argentina will destroy them and go to the next round. For me, I think Germany, definitely, I think will beat Morocco. I feel like they're just really strong and they could go all the way, Germany. They really impressed me. And then they will obviously, I think, face Brazil. I think Uruguay is strong, but Brazil are just insane. They could be another team that goes all the way because they're just so good. For me, it's pretty straightforward. I think Ecuador will do well this year, and I'm really proud of them for qualifying again after the hiccup in 2018. But I feel like England, you just can't say that England won't beat them. And if England don't, I'll be very surprised. But to be honest, I don't think Ecuador will beat England, and therefore England will definitely make it out. Denmark, Poland, I think, to be honest, I can see Poland making it out, but I want to back Denmark. I feel like they're a very good team. Obviously, the Euros 2021 semi-finalists of England and Denmark, I think, will face each other in the round of 8. Belgium or Japan, round of 16 matchup. That was in the 2018 World Cup and the 2022 now. And I'm actually going to say that Japan, I think that Japan will go in and shock this far. People have wrote them off. I think people have said that there's no chance they're even making it out with Spain and Germany, but I think they will go and shock this world and sort of give up a wake-up call. And obviously, I'm predicting Portugal. They've got a fantastic team. They had the right coach like Mourinho. They could have gone all the way. But for me, I feel like the coach lets them down, but that's no excuse for them not to make the round of 8. I think they will beat Serbia. Right. So, to the round of 8 now, I think Argentina will beat the Netherlands. It'll be a very close game, but Argentina, they look very strong this year, and I think, in my eyes, for me, I think they will play Brazil. Brazil will do the 2014 revenge that they've been probably waiting for now just under a decade now. I think Brazil, they're gonna show what they really were, and they haven't forgot about that. So they will play Argentina in the semis. For me, I like Denmark. I think they're strong. I think they're one of the better teams coming into this World Cup. But I think England are just better. I think if England had the right manager, had a world-class manager like Pep, or if Sir Alex Ferguson was still coaching and he coached them, they would have probably won the World Cup. But for me, I still think I don't think Southgate is the right manager for them, but I think they still will make the semi-final, so I'm going to back them over Denmark. And I think Japan look good this year. I'm really excited for them. I don't even know if they're going to make it out of the group. It's a bit unpredictable because obviously Spain and Germany and Costa Rica, who always turns up at World Cups, are in their group. But I think Portugal will definitely succeed and beat them. For me, semi-finals, I hope Brazil do well, but I just want to back Argentina. I think they are think that they're my favourite going into this World Cup. Them in Brazil are my favourites, and I'd say probably Germany and Portugal I think could also do it. They're probably my favourites to go all the way, those four, and I hope that one of the four wins it. It probably will be one of the four, if not, probably England will win it if it's not one of those four. But yeah, and for me, I think we will see two GOATs, Messi and Ronaldo, together for the last dance, probably, because I don't know if they're going to be in another World Cup. So Argentina versus Portugal in the final. And for me, my winner, I'm going to go Argentina. Now, for me, I haven't done scores yet because it's too unpredictable. But for me, the third place game between England and Brazil will end with Brazil winning it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I wonder who you think is going to win. Who are you going for this World Cup? And yeah, thanks. See you next time.